Got you now.
Now then,
Something wrong?
All right.
time to go all out.
We can do this.
I feel great.
Want some?
Open wide. Safety first. Punch them. What? Roll with it. Come on. Don't let that down. Get low. You've been lucky until now, but that luck's about to run out. It's over! Impossible! There's no way you're on my level! Let's go. Here I come! Let's turn up the heat!
I can do this.
What's the holdup?
Prepare yourself. All in the wrist.
I may have underestimated you.
Something wrong?
Cool!
Well, I'm waiting.
Brace yourself! Open wide! That's
How it's done.
Impossible. Just who are you?
Looks like your numbers were off a bit, huh?
Now we can finally hash things out. We've got a lot to tell us, after all.
I want to know why you're after Akane-san. What are you gonna do once you find her? Also, who the hell told you I was her son?
Maybe try one question at a time.
Oh, it's your pick. You're telling me, look, you're all out of chips at this point, see? Wong Tou, right? So then should I assume you're the boss of the Ganzhe?
More like commander.
Oh, hey, my bad. All right, Mr. Commander. Why go through all this trouble to get to Akane-san? She's just the director of some orphanage. What's a nice lady like her got to do with you? Better answer while it's still me asking the questions. Kiryu-san's not as friendly as I am.
You were tougher than I expected. So I'm actually a little worn out. Don't worry. A few minutes with me, and you'll practically be singing.
Look, I'd prefer giving that mug of yours a break. Besides, you've got your boys watching you. Making you cry out in the open like this seems a little cruel, don't you think? I'd rather not embarrass you.
We were asked to look for the old lady. It's the same with the Barracudas. It's a request from the Overseer.
Overseer? What do you mean? Aren't you the Overseer here?
I'm not talking about some pit boss who runs things at the Nirvana. I mean the Overseer of this whole state.
Wait, all of Hawaii?
The Ganzhe and the Barracudas may seem like competition on the surface, but in reality, we're all just cells of the Overseer. In the end, he's the one pulling the strings. That meddlesome woman. She made all. If we were to get it back, then he'd owe us for all it's worth. In fact, I'm sure he'll pay that and then some.
The hell?
统帅，我认为老板绝对不会希望听到您再多说一个字。
Huh? Hey, sit.
老板会承背叛时需要付出的代价。你小子，难道是老板？你已经背叛了的事，接下来就由我来举火为举火。
Hey, say something we can understand. Damn. Didn't have a chance from up here. What the hell was that just now? He's dead. Why'd he jump? What is going on? Hey, you understood him. What was he saying?
That my betrayal would be known by all. Overseering.
So the guy who jumped, he was one of the Overseer's spies. What else did he say?
He said something about setting off a signal. And he jumped.
A signal? Then is that why he jumped?
My son's in danger.
What?
快联系我儿子在的那个房间，让人守好。
Hurry up and untie them! My boy needs.
Wait, huh? But...
I'm not too clear on it, but do what he says. Seems like...
Oh, if you...
Please! Let me see my son. He's in the penthouse.
Fine, but not on your own. We're coming with...
Then this way! Hurry!
Hey, how old is your son?
He's only 6. His mother left him some time ago. I've got to sit.
6, huh?
是，其实您根本不用着急，统帅。那个女的也是我们的人，在遇见您之前一直就是了。
We're too late.
Then are the...
That's right.
明明是你背叛在。
Okay, you asked for it.
Time to go all out.
Don't look down now.
Now then.
Something wrong? I won't hold back. Time to take out the trash.
Let's go, let's go.
Watch the hold.
Don't get caught. I'm waiting.
Here I come.
I can do this. Prepare yourself.
On some, follow my lead.
Are you getting scared?
Time to put you down.
再这么留下去可不行啊！ Brace yourself! No dying allowed!
Hey, thanks. Ready as I'll ever be. Got you now. Get out of here.
Time to go all out.
I'll take you on. I won't hold back.
Now then.
Oh, come on. Bring it.
Let's make this quick.
That's how it's done.
"我会让你儿子死在你的眼前，所以你儿子现在没事的。
Any idea where they're taking?
No. And regardless, we need to get far. Please, you have to get me out of here. Right now, there's no knowing which of my men.
Kiryu-san, let's start by come on. We need to find a safe place. That guy might have been an ally, you know?
At this point, who's to say? We've no time to work.
Wong Tou's left the hotel with Kasuga and his crew. So make sure you tell the cops they went north.
Got it.
Over here! Someone just fell out the window! Come quick! I've never seen any...
Hello? Yeah?
Kasuga-san, the news is all over the internet. An employee was thrown out of a window at the...
Kasuga.
Oh, sorry, H-on.
The police?
What's that mean?
Simple. We're on our...
Damn it. That bastard.
Hey, tell me. Have you always been public?
No! I was... the overseer...
Well, maybe you should have.
Shut your mouth!
That's enough. Now step moment of truth.
All right, let's go.
I can do this.
Are you getting scared? Let's go, let's let's go.
Follow my lead.
Think you can handle this?
Time to go all out.
I won't hold back.
Let's go!
He's all everything. Got you now. Gotta be thorough. Don't let him get.
Sorry if I messed this up.
There's no way to fight.
Oh, damn, there's no way.
Sure, I'll play with you.
You're in it now.
I'm just not feeling it. Prepare yourself! I love spilling tea.
Thanks, yo.
Sorry to drag my feet.
Scram while you still can.
All right.
Son of a bitch!
Hey, Wong Tou! Shit! We gotta tie this up and stop the bleed.
Yeah, hold on.
Wong Tou's key here, and we'll need the time to talk.
Well, for that, we'll want to get ourselves a Hey, Ichiban, we're moving Wong. Give me a... Yo, Ichiban, let's stop here for now.
Hey, you all right, Wong Tou?
Feeling a bit lightheaded now.
Yeah.
All right, I'll find us a car. No point trying to get him up on his feet again.
Good plan. We'll get him patched up once we're at the safe house.
Appreciate it.
I'll come back as soon as I can.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Are you sure he won't betray you?
Hey, maybe you can't exactly trust anyone right now, but Tomio'll come through.
Oh, well. Even if he does keep his word, it won't mean all that much to a dead man.
Well, you look all right to me. Just hang in there. There's a lot we still need to hear from you.
And that would be...
You were looking for Akane-san. That's because this overseer, you said Akane-san's on the run with some kind of treasure.
Yeah,
Who is this guy? Just who is...
the Overseer. He's got more control over the island than I'd ever thought possible. He placed spies in my organization, spies in the police. He's even got insiders with the Barracudas, and their loyalty, the lengths they'll go to. It's the real deal. You saw it, didn't you? The way that man jumped back there. He gave his life just so I'd be branded a traitor. For no reason other than calling me out. The overseer. The one in charge. Is Bryce.
Bryce? As in...
The sage of Polycana. Conniving old bastard. He's the one who had us do the search.
No way. I met him. He's the one behind this? Why? After everything Akane-san's done, all she wanted was to help people. And now, an entire religion's coming after her? But why? I mean, wasn't Polycana... Akane-san believed in that stuff too, right? Seriously, why is Akane-san so important to these guys?
See for yourself. We caught this on camera about 2 weeks back. Polycana. It's their orphanage, right?
Sure seems like it. Yeah. This is where she worked.
Look here, Kasuga. The picture the Daidoji faction gave me is the same photo.
Whoa, you're right. Hey, tell me, who's this girl with Akane-san?
She's not just some girl. You see, Bryce is really after her. Her name is Lonnie. This island, Bryce may think of himself as its new god, but she could take that all away. The girl's his Achilles heel. Knowing how Bryce works, he'll do whatever it takes to track her down and snuff her out.
Snuff her out? A poor little girl? You said her name's Lonnie? What the hell's Bryce want with a kid like her? What's killing her gonna solve?
Hang on. First, who is Bryce, really? How does one man control all of Hawaii's underworld? Care to explain that?
I don't know the details myself. By the time I started gaining prominence here, Bryce was already the sage of Polycana, and well in charge.
Right, okay. And how...
This was 30 years ago. Fair to say Bryce was always here. His control over the underworlds lasted at least all this time. And get this. He looked exactly the same back then.
30 years ago? Wait, then...
Sounds like he's easily over 90. If that's really the case, he must be some kind of monster.
Back in my early days, I had my sights set on expanding to America's mainland. In a sense, Hawaii was supposed to be a sort of stepping stone. Things were going well. I had driven out the existing Chinese presence. And
it's been Ganzhe ever since.
That's right. But something occurred, just as I was about to make my next move. You see, it was then I got a visitor. I speak for the Overseer. That was how he greeted me.
The Overseer?
Correct. Well, I didn't know that at the time. Naturally, all I saw was a no-name fool spitting hollow threats. And given my newfound status here, I promptly sent him back. That was a grave mistake. No more than a week later, I received a mysterious package. It was a small cardboard box. Even stranger, the sender was my home. When I looked inside, I found it, and it wasn't just anyone's. It was my mother's. To uncover my place of birth alone was by no means an easy task, but he'd quickly proven otherwise. He chose to shove it in my face, and it was then and there I knew what I was up against.
And after that, it was side with Bryce or suffer the consequences.
Right. Granted, I was always looking for a chance at revenge. Truly, I may have kneeled, but I could never. To that end, I went to great lengths selecting men I could trust. There was no knowing what would make its way back to Bryce. And still...
That suit, right? Bryce's spies were right under your nose the whole time.
So it would seem. Furthermore, Palikana's at the heart of this whole... Bryce's spies. They're bred from within Palikana itself.
What, like brainwashing?
Exactly. He uses his position as sage, and once he has their trust, he makes himself their object of worship. Those he lures in follow his every command. Not even death is off the table. You saw that for yourself back at the hotel. Bryce's role as Palikana's sage is everything to him. It's more than just a front.
Okay, Bryce's note. Back to my original question. Why the hell is this Lonnie so important?
Well, it's like I said before. As far as we know, Dwight and I are only following Bryce's orders. That's not to mention that we rarely receive those from the man himself. However, he told us to find the girl named Lonnie at all costs, and that Akane be with her. He said she was trying to keep her safe. That's all we were ever told. No rhyme or reason. Bryce had given the order, and with that, we had no choice but to follow.
Ah, Dwight left that out. In fact, he was pretty... He told us an unknown client offered him 10 mil, and that's it.
Wouldn't you know? You bought his story, hook, line, and sinker.
Sneaky bastard. Anyway, if this was some rare direct order from Bryce, and Akane-san and this Lonnie girl are special, you wouldn't pull out all the stops otherwise. That's why you thought Lonnie was Bryce's weak point. Is that...
Yeah. I thought if I could get my hands on her, Bryce would be the one bowing, but I was foolish.
So we got mafia bosses and casino, two grown-ass men with pretty major titles chasing after a kid with no real clue. And then there's Akane-san. She must have realized that Lonnie was being targeted, fair to say. That's why she ran off with her.
Yeah, that makes sense. Based on this, she looks about 10. That right?
Yeah.
She's just a kid. Her best hope was someone pulling her from the lion's den. If not for Akane-san, she'd have never stood a chance.
Kiryu-san.
She needs our help. Right now, it's darkness at every turn for her, and there's no end in sight. She needs someone to show her there's a way out. That there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. I'm with you on that 100%, Kiryu-san.
They have my son too. Palikana stole him from me. I won't abandon him.
Shh! Everyone, quiet down.
Ah, great. Now what?
From the looks of it, they aren't with me.
Ahoy! Wong Tou! We know you're still out there. You're still limping around. Must be fun, eh? Come on and show yourself. I'll fix you right up.
It's Yamai. He must have sniffed us out.
You saying he works for Palikana too?
No. To Yamai,